Leo, this is going to be a message for you. Let's see what's coming out. Let's see what's going on for you, Leo. Let's see what's happening. Leo, I meant to record your message a couple days ago, but something was just telling me now is not the time. So there could be a little bit of a delay with something for you at this time, Leo. Don't allow it to make you feel like it's not going to happen, or you have no power, or that it's pointless or it's futile to try, okay? The Six of Wands. Victory. Success. Okay? Your effort means everything. Okay? We have Justice and the Eight of Swords. We're going to put Justice out over the Queen of Wands here as our significator. So you are in this energy of fairness, balance, truth. What's right? What's equal? What's right? Right? Okay? And you're being challenged by this energy of the Eight of Swords. So this is going to be overthinking, feeling mentally paralyzed. I feel like there's something here that you are receiving at this time, something here that's balancing the scales, and you're overthinking it a little bit. I feel like this is meant to help you to achieve a more balanced state of mind as well. So whatever action that you're taking at this time, whatever plans that you have, especially in business with this Queen of Wands as our significator, that's going to be balancing out this overthinking aspect. But the challenge itself is the overthinking. Don't allow your thoughts to paralyze you, Leo. And it seems like what you're thinking about here is a sense of sadness. The Five of Cups. It makes you very disappointed. I feel like you're thinking about something, and you're thinking about, are my efforts going to pay off? Is this going to lead me to sadness? Is this going to be a disappointing result, right? But the thing about the Five of Cups is also patrimony. This man is inheriting these two cups over here, but he's lost these three cups, right? Which are a symbol of family, love, his father. Patrimony would be him inheriting this property over here across the bridge. So with loss comes inheritance as well. What we lose is replaced by something else. Remember that. And the subconscious energy of the Hermit seems like you have been doing a lot of internal work recently, maybe really withdrawing from others, withdrawing and really understanding yourself deeply, really getting in tune with your inner wisdom. I feel like you have this energy of really fully understanding exactly what I'm talking about with this Five of Cups energy as well. What you lose makes room for something better. And I feel like maybe this loss has you kind of in your head now with this Eight of Swords and the crossing. Past energy is the King of Wands in reverse. It's an energy of stoicism, also potentially good advice from someone in the past. This could be someone outside of yourself who's very serious. This could be an energy within you that's very serious, or an energy that lacks confidence. Past energy. Future energy is the Three of Pentacles. So with this energy in the past of the King of Wands in reverse, that would be you potentially lacking confidence, potentially being overly serious with something, or dealing with someone who's too serious, but it feels like you end up working through that taking something too seriously. And it ends up getting you some form of recognition here. The Three of Pentacles. Maybe there was something that you weren't very confident about. Maybe you're thinking of an action here that you are taking that maybe didn't pay off for you very well in the past. Or there was something similar about what you're currently doing, but there's balance being restored to this, and you will be recognized for this here with the Three of Pentacles in the future. Self-position is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's almost as though you feel as though you missed an opportunity, or you're looking at something at surface value, or something to that effect. You're seeing something only for how it is on the surface, but the thing is, you see it for the truth as well. So it's like, how do you choose to see this, Leo? Interesting. Because I feel like the way that you're going to choose to see it is how it's going to play out. Because it's either you're going to put an effort toward this or you're not going to. And if you do, you get recognition. And I feel like this wisdom within you, this Hermit card, I feel like you're going to do it. I feel like you're going to do it. All right. Environment here is the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's that illusion. Seeing something as it is on the surface. Not really diving deeper into it. But I feel like you see through it, though, especially with this Justice card coming out here. So you know exactly what I'm talking about here, Leo. This is a very interesting reading. You're seeing through this illusion, hopes and fears. Yeah, Hanged Man, exactly. You're shifting your perspective. You have this very enlightened way of thinking about you, Leo, that is going to allow you to pierce the veil. You might like that band, Pierce the Veil. You're going to see through the veil. You're going to see through the illusion, because right now you're subject to it. And the illusion here is putting you in your mind. It's making you think, oh, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm going to be upset by this thing. This is going to end in failure. But no, you're surprised because it doesn't. It doesn't end in failure. In fact, the scales are being balanced by you taking action so that something new can come in. Yes, exactly. And the outcome, the Empress, it comes to fruition. I'm telling you, Leo, please. All right. Protection in reverse. You could be potentially overprotective at this time, really sinking into misery, like woe is me type of energy. What is this? 4-4-4-4. Yes. Cutting corners or skirting your work, downplaying your capabilities, giving up without trying, doom and gloom mindset. The affirmation is, a river of abundance flows through me. Leo, please, just do it. Just do it. You got to do it. Forgive yourself for any mistakes that you may have made here in the past. I feel like that's really what it is. And be mindful of your own potential. 303. Being poisoned by past hurts in the present, turning to vices to deal with unhappiness, chaos and turmoil running rampant in your heart, bottling up your thoughts and feelings, volatility. Yeah, that's really speaking to this King of Wands in reverse energy that we were talking about earlier from the past. Taking something too seriously. Taking the past too seriously in particular. And that stoic energy, bottling up your feelings. I feel like maybe now would be a really good time to speak to a friend. Maybe seek out counseling of some kind. I no longer allow old memories to get in the way of future joys, and so it is. And so it is. All right, Leo, we're going to get you out a few more oracle cards, and then we'll close the reading. What else wants to come out for Leo? Loyalty in reverse. There is a little bit of lashing out potentially here. Like I said, with that King of Wands in reverse energy, a very stoic energy. I would just be aware of that. Okay, not to lash out and hurt the people that are close to you. And happiness. We have happiness on the way. I feel like there could be potentially even a lashing out against yourself. You know, holding yourself accountable. Like, I can't do this. I'm so stupid for believing that I could in the first place, you know. Really speaking to that level of confidence. But I'm seeing happiness here. Happiness. Let's read about happiness. The Ladybug and Sweet Pea and the Hound and Pear. Those could be synchronistic symbols for you. The Ladybug and Sweet Pea. You are entering a period of happiness, positivity, and good luck. Celebrate your joy by sharing it with others. And then we have loyalty in reverse as well. Can we clarify this loyalty in reverse, please? The Page of Pentacles. Spirit really wants you to share this with others. This period of happiness that's coming in, this victory, they want you to share it with others. So celebrate with others, okay? Don't withdraw. Page of Pentacles. It's a very giving energy. The King of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's almost this desire to hide, Leo, and Spirit is saying, don't hide. Don't pull away. Wow. Share with others. Because it's almost as though this hiding aspect of you is like your form of like passive aggressively lashing out against people. Don't hide, because ultimately that's just going to end up hurting you. Yeah, and it's not who you are to hide like this. It's deceptive. It's dishonest. Interesting. Very interesting. The Valley of Annihilation, energy of surrender. What can you let go of? What can you release? With the Architect. Libra energy, looking at something from multiple different angles. What's tying these two together? Growing pains. And we do have, with this Architect energy, I'm also looking at the Seven of Cups. Like I said, looking at something from many different angles, especially with the Hanged Man. Seems like you have been doing a lot of introspection, Hermit, looking at something from multiple different angles, Libra, Justice, finding a very balanced way to perceive something and to see through an illusion. And now you're getting through, you're sacrificing what it seems like is the illusion. And it's causing some growing pains, yes. However, it leads to so much abundance and fruition. So what is the Valley of Annihilation? The advice here that we mentioned, and the Magician. I feel like you're no longer being passive. I feel like you're taking initiative. You're taking action toward what you want to see happen for yourself, and that's the end of an old way of being, the Valley of Annihilation, where you were maybe in a more passive energy. And it seems like maybe you would spend a lot of time really hyper-analyzing or looking at something from multiple angles instead of just acting and moving and saying yes to something. And that seems to be what Spirit is trying to guide you toward. Can we clarify the Empress? What is coming to fruition for you? The Two of Cups in reverse. There could have been a misunderstanding here in a relationship. Something that you're passionate about also could be. Yeah, more like that. Something that you're passionate about. There could have been a sense of disunion with you and yourself. And it seems like it's coming back together as you pursue this path. Strength coming out here. That's your card. So if you've been feeling disconnected from yourself, if you've been feeling kind of outside of yourself, and you've been working to come closer to yourself in some way, I see that really happening here for you in the future, Leo. Anything more? The Magician. And the Four of Swords in reverse. Your plans are definitely coming to fruition, whatever this is. Six of Pentacles and the Emperor. Yeah. Oh yeah. So Leo, that is your message for today. If you like the way that I read, please do consider subscribing to my channel. Link to donate or book for me for a private reading is going to be down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.